I haven't uploaded for a while, so I thought I'd just give a bit of a recap of what's been going on. This thing hasn't moved. I pulled the front seats out and I've just been tidying things up inside, getting rid of previous owner's old wiring. I am going to put a stereo in it, so might as well put some new wiring in for that. The engine's still just sitting here. This is how far we've got. So most recent thing was I set up these top feed injectors. Manifold's been Cerakoted. These headers are just a placeholder. These are some crappy X-Force headers. And if you're thinking about getting these, they're just about the cheapest headers you can get. I think they're $500 or something. I paid $100 second hand, and this flange, for the life of me, does not line up and it does not seal. So if I'm going to use these headers, which I'm probably not, I will get this chopped and then get a V-band put on here. Still deciding what to do about this. I did want to buy some really nice ETS headers, but I just don't have the money. Well, I'll show you what I spent the money on. So what else? Cresta has been going good. And I bought something for it, and it's in these boxes. So I bought some Meister M1, here they are, M1 3-piece, all silver. I'll see if I can get to them. Should have done this earlier. Alright, so there they are there. The fronts are 9.5 plus 29, and the rears are 10.5 plus, I don't know, it'll say here somewhere. There you go. Rears are 10.5 plus 32. Fronts are R disc plus 29, and these are an O disc. Now, R disc, I've got big brakes. They don't fit, and I'll show you why. These are some headers. These are actually Australian made custom headers for Oliver's soarer, which was there but is now my wife's Golf that my brother kindly donated. That also needs fixing, of course. So the reason the wheels don't fit on is because I stuffed up. So I've got this, these are Evo Brembos running a 350mm rotor, and the issue is that because they are a stepped lip on those wheels that I bought, they're essentially a 17-inch. So the wheel actually hits along the top edge of this brake. If these were a 323mm rotor, these brakes would probably fit. So I'm currently saving to buy some fancy new brakes, and I'll eventually sell these. WRX still has an up pipe leak, of course. Why wouldn't it? So that's the engine bay in this. I've got a Zero Sports piece to come for there. That's coming from Japan. If you haven't seen this before, it's got a modified Killer B hard inlet. Couple other bits and pieces. Sims headers. So if you've never seen Sims headers before, I can't really show you properly, but they're equal length, but they run with a normal 2-litre sump. So that's that. And then I put a Blitz exhaust on, but I need to get it extended because see the exhaust rubber, the exhaust is like, well, the downpipe is like 40 millimeters too short. So I actually made this little, all this stuff is from previously, but I made this little flap out of a pot plant, and that seems to stop the majority of this stuff building up here. And then this is my stepson's soarer, which is just about done. He's going to get that registered and get his license. I've just got to fix the door cable. So that's all the cars. Nothing's really happened with this. I managed to roll it out, get the soarer out. That actually drives and all that stuff. I've got to fix the door. Oh yeah, here's the cables here. So I've got to fix the door handle. It's got one of these cables and this plastic piece here is worn. So I bought some new door cables off a kind gentleman on Facebook. Got to change that, and then he'll get that roadworthy. This is under here because I've got some what are they called? Knuckles. Just regular JZX110 ones. JZX110, if you weren't aware, has a larger ball joint. I have since discovered. So that's a JZX110. This ball joint is significantly bigger compared to the JZX90 and JZX100 arms, and we figured out that this length here is about 1 to 2 millimeters longer. So it is slightly slower steering, but it's for whatever. It's a factory arm. It does the job. Oh, also, this is my left-hand guard that I've just been sorting out. The other one, I need to put it on the car, roll it, and then get it painted. The other one has a bit of damage from when the suspension was bad, and one of the wheels sort of hit the... I'll just show you. See, just here it's a bit sort of flared out, which is no good. So yeah, we want to get it nice and crispy like that one, and then also want to get the front lip painted. So that's that. I've still got cams to go in that 1JZ. I've got an upgraded fuel pump. Once I put that fuel pump in there, that fuel pump will then go in this car. I could probably put the engine in this, but by having it out on the stand, it makes it easier for when I get the V-dub. The V-dub needs the transmission fixing. Quite lucky, one of my customers who he actually fixed or replaced the automatic when that used to be diesel, the Cresta. He is a bike rider. I'm obviously a bike mechanic. So he is going to fix the broken V-dub transmission, because that's what they do. And then one last thing, I bought myself a birthday present, and it was 350 Australian dollars. 1JZ GTE non-VVTi block and crank. Now the block does have some scoring in 2 of the bores, but I'll just get it bored out to 86.5. New pistons, and away we go. I've got this manifold, still trying to decide if I go drive-by-wire. On the Cresta, when we do the cams, you kind of want to do all that stuff at once. So cams, valve springs, valve stem seals, I mean, the valve stem seals is kind of one of the main reasons why I have to do it. And also, my cam seals continue to leak. So that's an update with everything. Maybe leave me some words of encouragement. What would you like to see finished next? The blue car or cams and stuff in the Cresta, or the wheels on the Cresta? I gotta buy those brakes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave us a like, or don't.